Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm Avery.
I'm Sierra.
And Gaia's here too now.
Hi, Gaia.
Hi, Gaia. Last time Minerva here, who was very sad that Gaia was not here. And we told her that we could help her absorb back into Gaia. But then we put Gaia into the system here, and now she's here. Mm-hmm. And she explained to us a lot of shit about the summary. Is we need to go find Poseidon, Demeter, and Aether. Yes. And then once we get all those three guys, should be powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. But Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo are all missing. And then also we have theorized that those strangers are descendants of Far Zenith. They're the ones that sent the signal.
Well, the guy kind of told us that. Yeah. It's not really a theory anymore.
Well, she doesn't have proof. That's just she theorized that.
Guy is not going to be wrong.
Yeah. But they came after they sent the signal, and now they have a Gaia copy of their own. I don't know. Maybe they want to bring it back to Sirius to fucking use her on there. I don't see how they could turn Gaia bad because her whole programming is to, like, save Earth. So I don't know how that could be a bad thing, them having a Gaia thing, or what they could do with it. But I guess we'll find out.
It's either that, or they want to destroy this place so that they can re-inhabit it.
Yeah. But I don't know why they would just want to undo Gaia's work when she would just redo it once they destroy it.
Because they want to get rid of the humans that are already here?
Transmission was only for Hades. So, yeah. There's something over here. I don't know what this is.
Cyclops.
Oh, this is for the drones.
Oh, is it?
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Thanks, Gaia.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
Yeah, and this base that we found was a base that Gaia had constructed for the humans to, like, monitor the fucking terraforming system.
But because we didn't have Apollo, they're stupid and don't know how to do that.
Yeah. So let's insert some drones then.
There. Let's see what we got.
Oh, so we have two. Okay. Well, if they would get all these mission completed out of my way, thank you. We have there and up there. So I guess we'll do this one first.
Okay.
Gonna show us something. Oh, there you go.
Good choice.
Oh, I can just, this is just like cosmetics. So if I want Gaia's dome to look like this, I can make it look like this.
Okay.
The fucking corruptor over there.
Hello, corruptor.
Okay.
Interesting.
Not into the desert one. I wonder if I can, like, turn them off. If I can, like, deselect. Takes a while to load it in.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You think this one or you think none?
This one.
Okay. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the Atlantis simulation thing from Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got... So the plan today is we're going to finish up No Man's Land. Here...
Plain song.
Yeah. And go to Plain Song to change some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the only thing we really have in No Man's Land is this northwestern bit.
Yeah.
And whenever we get the rebreather, we can go do that. But other than that, there's not really much else to do. So bye, Gaia. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Just turns off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also have that readable.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we have readables first. Cyclops. RCC. Aloy, I have compiled available information on the Parametric Situational Climate Observation Placement System, or Cyclops for short, for your perusal. The Regional Control Center was intended to oversee terraforming operations in the area. Cyclops was included as a failsafe. It consists of a network of 10 drones designed to automatically deploy in the event of biosphere degradation. The drones would then disperse to various locations in the region where they would capture footage of the surrounding environment to display on the dome of the control center. It appears that the Cyclops drones did in fact deploy successfully. In comparing the facility's logs to data from your focus, it seems that this occurred not long after the first appearance of supercell storms and the red blight. However, each drone lost connection with the regional control shortly thereafter, likely due to environmental interference. If the drones are still in operation, acquiring their data modules and returning them to the console in the control room should restore their connection, allowing you to view their footage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then we had another one that I accidentally clicked on in between episodes. This one over here, the subordinate functions.
Okay.
Below, you'll find a summary of the subordinate functions. I have included a preliminary analysis of how retrieval of Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon will allow me to effect modest corrections to the biosphere. I hope you will find it useful. Got Aether, Alpha Project Lead Anders Larsen, with a density of 6.8, detoxification and stabilization of Earth's atmosphere. Location, Tanakh territory. Retrieval of Aether should result in improved atmospheric conditions in the region, which in turn should quell the most violent of supercell storms. Apollo, lead Samina Abaji, who we saw. I don't think we saw Anders at all. So. He wasn't important. But Samina was. A density of 4.8, education of cradle-born humans, unknown. The Apollo database and all known backups have been deleted by authority of Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Except for maybe Farsi.
Yes. Artemis, lead Charles Ronson, I think.
Yeah, they talked about
we saw him a little bit. 7.4 density. Reintroduction of primary and secondary animal species, but that one's missing. Demeter, Tanaka Neyato. I don't think we saw.
I'm not sure.
8.3 density. Environmental remediation and stabilization, reintroduction of primary and secondary plant species. Location, the Pacific coast. Retrieval of Demeter should result in improved soil conditions in the region, reducing the proliferation of red blight. So that one would be good because that will probably get rid of the blight around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see supercell storms haven't really affected us at all. So
no.
Eleuthia, Patrick, Brochard Klein. That sounds familiar.
Maybe.
3.6 density. Gestation of humans from cryogenically preserved embryos in cradle facilities. Location missing. Eleuthia has fulfilled its functions by birthing all of its embryos and releasing humans back into the wilds, albeit prematurely. Hades, Travis, of course. 3.2 density. Destruction of non-viable biospheres permanently destroyed. Let's go. Hephaestus, Margot Shen. Hi, I'm Margot Shen. Density 39.4. Design, production, and maintenance of cauldron facilities and terraforming machines. The Global Cauldron Network. Yeah, so everyone else pretty much relies on Hephaestus, so that's why he's so big. Mm-hmm. And Minerva, Ayamido, Okilo, doesn't sound familiar. Density of 17.2, generation and broadcast of Pharaoh Swarm deactivation codes, merge with Gaia. And Poseidon, Catalina Garcia Fernandez, don't recognize that, 7.7 density, detox of Earth's hydrosphere, the ruins of Las Vegas. Retrieval of Poseidon should result in improved watershed conditions in the region, reducing the proliferation of toxic red algae. So just water blight.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any of that either.
I don't think so. We probably have. We probably just didn't go into it.
And then we have all the bios of the subordinate functions.
Okay, let's go.
Aether. Okay, they're not too long. Aether is the Zero Dawn subordinate function responsible for the detox and stabilization of Earth's atmosphere. During the construction of Zero Dawn in 65 and 66, Aether software was developed by Alpha Project lead Anders Larsen. It was one of the first subordinate functions to be deployed when Minerva's code-breaking efforts successfully deactivated and robots of the Pharaoh Swarm. For centuries after, it worked through machines built by Hephaestus to scrub Earth's atmosphere of toxins, moderate the climate, and establish stable weather patterns. When Hades was infected by the mysterious signal that gave it malevolent consciousness, Gaia destroyed herself to prevent it from taking over and triggered another extinction. At this time, Aether, deranged and semi-conscious, fled to a processor somewhere in the Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Okay. Poseidon. Poseidon is the Zero Dawn subordinate function responsible for the detox of Earth's hydrosphere. During the construction of Zero Dawn in 65 and 66, Poseidon software was developed by Alpha Project lead Catalina Garcia Fernandez. It was one of the first subordinate functions to be deployed when Minerva's code-breaking efforts successfully deactivated the robots of the Pharaoh Swarm. For centuries after, it worked through machines built by Hephaestus to clean blah blah blah. To clean rivers, lakes, and streams of pollutants, preparing these waters to sustain life. When Hades was infected by the mysterious signal that gave it malevolent consciousness, Gaia destroyed herself to prevent it from taking over and triggering another extinction. At this time, Poseidon, deranged and semi-conscious, fled to a processor somewhere in the Forbidden West. Demeter. This one's a bit longer. Demeter is the Zero Dawn function responsible for the reintroduction and subsequent nurturing of Earth's plant life. During the construction of Zero Dawn, Demeter's software was developed by Tanaka Naoto. It was one of the later subordinate functions to be deployed when Minerva's code-breaking efforts successfully deactivated the robots of the Pharaoh Swarm. It was only after Aethor and Poseidon had sufficiently purified Earth's skies and seas of toxins that plant life could be reintroduced via seed banks and caches of genetic materials. For centuries after, Demeter worked through machines built by Hephaestus to plant, nurture, and sustain vegetation throughout the world. When Hades was infected, Gaia destroyed herself to prevent it.
It's the same, and the bottom one's different.
Somewhere in the Forbidden West. Demeter is responsible for the distribution of strange metal flowers throughout the world. Because Tanaka loved poetry, Demeter embeds verses in the form of code fragments into these devices as a tribute to its creator.
Okay.
So, as a tribute to Tanaka, or as a tribute to Elizabeth?
I don't know.
Because there was one around Elizabeth's body.
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't a metal flower around her, but there was the little flower triangle that all the other ones had around them. Apollo. Apollo is a Zero Dawn subordinate function that was intended to be responsible for the education and cultural uplift of humanity. During the construction of Zero Dawn, was developed by Samina Abaji. Apollo was supposed to be the last subordinate function to be deployed after Luthia had birthed a new generation of humans from stored genetic material in its cradle facilities. Apollo was to give them a comprehensive education, including the history of the humankind. But Ted Pharaoh prevented this from happening. To keep future humans from grasping his culpability for the robot plague that destroyed the world, he purged the Apollo database and murdered all of Zero Dawn's Alpha Project leads. As a result, a new generation of humans never received knowledge of the past. They were released into the wilds as teens. Left to their own devices, they fragmented into primitive tribes. Stripped of its database, Apollo still exists, but only as an empty shell. When Hades was infected by the mysterious signal that gave it malevolent consciousness, Gaia destroyed herself to prevent it from taking over and triggering another extinction. At this time, Apollo, deranged and semi-conscious, fled to a processor somewhere in the world. So it's still around, it just doesn't have its knowledge.
Interesting.
And Artemis. Nurturing of Earth's animal life, led by Charles Ronson. It was one of the later subordinate functions to be deployed. It was only after Aethor and Poseidon, Demeter, and Demeter had brought back plant life that animals could be reintroduced via caches of genetic material. For centuries after, Artemis worked through machines built by Hephaestus to nurture and sustain animals throughout the world. When Hades was infected, destroyed herself, Artemis fled to a processor somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we can get out of here. Open this door. Okay. Now it wants us...
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
So they're over there. I'm gonna head this way first. Is that the exit there?
Yeah, I think so.
Campfire discovered. Where?
Probably
What?
outside. Yeah. This must be the one she was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Here.
the campfire. You didn't get this one killed.
So it's like on the right
I think you drowned.
way.
Oh, there it is. It was swimming around. That was mean.
It was like, I escaped the river, oh my god! And I just killed it.
That's what you do. You just kill everything.
Sorry, I need resources. I'd rather kill them now than have to hunt for them later.
I know. Anything in that ship next to yours?
This here?
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit. I didn't even notice it. Some money.
Looks like there's like a bus or something.
Surprise!
Oh.
Cheap bone. Need that. Upgrades. Pouch upgrade. I can get more sling ammo probably.
There's so many animals you haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, right. Well, because they're like regional.
Oh.
Because even like the plants, some plants I get is like you can only sell these plants to cooks in mountains, or you can only sell these plants to cooks in desert.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hardcore alloy over here.
Mm.
Rock climber alloy.
Mm-hmm. I remember when she was jumping off shit as a kid with Ross.
Yeah, here we go.
Rest in peace, Ross.
Dead.
We love you. Dead dad.
Seems like an arena of some sort.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Big area with lots of plants. It's gonna be a black box, probably.
It looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected.
Huh?
Locator beacon, keep up.
What locator beacon are we talking
Probably.
about?
Signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through to it.
Looks like you can.
Come on. This one. Left. Holy shit.
Okay. What is this?
Buck
Oh, it is.
Yeah, let's listen in.
10 to 1 engine. Mountainous terrain. And you actually landed it. How did you do that? You saved our lives.
Yeah. But it's what? 4 hours before the swarm gets here. I should have let us all die in an instant. Now the 12 of us are trapped, waiting for the end.
It must have been terrifying. Just waiting there for the war machines to arrive.
Damn. Way to keep up the morale, fucking captain. We got one over there. Then we should be good to head over to Plain Song.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
But, over. Follow the road. The fuck?
What did we just walk
Get
into?
the fuck out of there.
Fucking charger exploding.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, Vista Tower. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi.
An image of the old world. Huh. Kind of looks like Plainsong. And some kind of metal structure.
There. Gives me like its range, right? Yeah. Go this way. Because I need Plain Song, and then I need a couple fucking turbines in the shot. Oh, can't really see the turbines on the map though. Can you?
No.
Oh, there's the turbines.
Uh-oh. So you just need further back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen any. But I don't know.
Oh, here's these two.
Probably on that climbable rock? Or... Oh, that one.
Looks like this image was taken from somewhere high
Oh,
up.
she says hi.
Maybe I should try by those metal structures on the hillside.
I'm working on it.
They're like, I think he needs a hint.
I don't need a hint.
There's a collectible up here.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa!
That ancient lookout seems promising. I could try to line up the image from there.
Okay, you can calm down. I got this.
I thought a diary would be interested in this.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks pretty spot on. That's like exactly it right there. Maybe from here? That looks promising.
I think it's that one and that one.
You think?
Feel like it.
Okay.
I don't know though. There's also a machine somewhere that I was freaking out by.
Why do you want Aloy? I don't understand. You said that there was too high. Maybe on one of these rocks.
I think I'm getting close.
It doesn't help though. Give me like a direction. Be like, I need to be further back. I need to be something.
She always says something right here. It has
Almost
to be
there.
somewhere over here.
Well, it doesn't line up. They're too crooked.
Don't understand.
It's too dark, and I can't line up the picture because the holograms are in my way, so I can't see
I feel like they should have some grace here. You don't have to have it in an exact place or something. This is getting ridiculous.
I think I'm getting close.
You're not, though.
You always say that.
Like, don't know if it wants me to line these two or these two. They're both complete turbines, so I feel like it's those two. But she always says stuff here. And if she says stuff here, that means I have to align these two.
I'm almost in the right spot.
Be down here, and these. She doesn't say anything down here.
Pretty sure I'm close. Got it.
What? What?
Okay, so where I've been the past 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, dumb. Vantage points in this game, dumb.
You had to be in a very, very specific
Was
spot.
I not wandering around here for a long time?
Nope. Apparently not.
Okay, congratulations. You've reached the Western Grand Array stop of our Vista Point tour, brought to you by Miriam Technologies and the Coalition for Environmental Reclamation. Resources on Earth are limited, and extracting them can cause significant environmental damage. That's why Miriam Technologies has developed multiple patents in automated mining of near-Earth objects. Many of the most bountiful of these metal-rich asteroids were identified by this very array. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, Miriam and the Coalition of Environmental Reclamation are working hard to preserve this little blue dot we call home. Comments. Morgan, looked up, couldn't see much. Mel, why aren't more corporations like you forward-thinking, ecologically minded? Thanks for pushing the boundaries and for taking care of the big questions. Helping on Earth and in space, thank you. Went to the launch of your last platform. Amazing to see. Are you releasing more hollows at the launch or anything? Okay.
Oh my god, really? Ugh.
Bad vantage points. Moving on.
That was terrible.
To Plain Song.
Well, maybe if she would have been like, I'm in the right place, instead of, I'm almost in the right place.
Oh yeah, because I was wandering around here for a very long time. It's misleading that there were full turbines and that one are full.
Yeah.
Because
I just feel like at the very least she could have been like, I'm in the right place. I'm not. Okay.
Lost Treasures of the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean, August 4th, 2051. Below the skids of our vert stretches nothing but open, featureless water. This area of the sea was once home to 200 islands, rich with sea life. They were a playground of the famous and wealthy. Seconds after we drop a submersible drone, holographic underwater images fill the Vert's main cabin. From the drone's perspective, we see all that has been lost to the waves. Drowned concrete resorts bordered by white bleached structures, the remnants of the once colorful, vibrant living reefs that brought tourists to the Maldives. Here and there we can see life still clinging on, but with rising seas, acidity increases, and the loss of the currents that once brought nutrition to these mid-ocean rocks. This haven of life was dwindled to a shadow of what it once was. Are these lost treasures of the Pacific gone forever? Isha Logari of the Trans-Indian Aquatic Development Center doesn't think so. As she sees it, the first step in bringing life back to the reefs is to envision what they once were, hence the images I see before me now, near barren underwater rocks suddenly bursting with a rainbow of holographic plants and animals. As a brilliant orange clownfish swims past my nose, she describes her project as both a window into the past and a guide to the future. She helps out with time, effort, and new advances in cloning and transplanting. Perhaps one day, both here and in oceans around the world, life can.
I feel like I'm doing geology homework right now.
Hope you're doing well.
Oh, side quests.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the chorus? Still singing.
Looks like everything's back.
The hymn of
That's
atonement.
Good. Wrong tribe. Everybody seems fine here.
Yeah. I don't remember where the chorus was held. I think it was up there.
Yeah. I think so.
Let's go up there.
It says that everybody has new stuff. Looks like they're gone.
No, of course.
And nobody seems very concerned about what happened.
Well, it was like.
Well, those people probably have something to do with it.
Hello.
Or have something to say about it, rather.
Okay. Karja Behemoth. Why is it so dark? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Alright.
Guess because it's dark out.
No, it's not. Nodai. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, looks very cool. I can definitely tell what's going
Yeah.
on. For the rise of the first Sun King, the Karja War tribe. Okay. And bye. I'm assuming that's gonna look good.
I believe I've outdone myself this time.
Sounds like black and yellow.
It is. It's
Ooh.
very black and yellow.
That's nice.
It looked like there was going to be like red or like purple or something, but it's just black and yellow.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. It looks like something you would like, definitely.
Okay.
Gives Avery vibes.
I guess check out this side quest here.
Will you